What's up, people? Financial freedom mindset. What's going on? Today, we talking about the epidemic that's going on around. They have a virus or basically an illness that's going around and is really contagious. Due to the fact that it's very contagious all around the world, not just the United States, but around the world, they're shutting everything down. You cannot fly anywhere. You cannot go anywhere. I've been alive for 34 years and I have yet to ever see this happen. I've seen they had a phase of Ebola, and I seen they had a phase of Zika and some other bird flu and all of that. But when it came to this one, I have never seen them do that. I never seen them close down schools. I've never seen them cancel NBA games, football games, concerts. Like, I never seen them do this kind of things. Due to the fact, because now a lot of people are not working and people are getting laid off and people are losing a lot of hours. So I come on here just to tell people this is a perfect example of why you should always have an emergency fund. A lot of people have been getting laid off because a lot of the hotels, a lot of the restaurants are closed down. So if they're closed down, those same people that work in these environments, they don't have nowhere to go to make money. So, and they want you to stay quarantined, and they want most people to stay home. So this is another perfect example of why you should always save money. Don't wait till something like this to happen, then to try to get ready. I always say, me and my friends always say this to each other. It's better to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's a motto that I always put in my son's head. And he came to me the other day and he was asking about what's going on. He's like, hey, Dad, you think anything might happen? Do you still have to go to work? Fortunately for me, my job is still open. Unfortunately for me, my job is still open. So at the end of the day, let's say my job say, hey, Troy, we're not going to have you guys. We might be closed down for 3, 4, 5 months. Yeah, my bills will continue to get paid because I already saved for days like this, not even days, months like this, because I didn't want my irresponsibility with money to burden my family. So I took it upon myself to always prepare for these kind of emergencies. This illness or this phase or epidemic might not last 3, 4, 5, 6 months, or it might last 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe even a year. We don't know because we're in the middle of it now. Hopefully it does not last that long, but let's say it does. Me and my family will be able to survive for that long due to the financial choices that I have made. Also, the stock market is horrible. When I say horrible, horrible for people that bought high, but excellent for people like me who want to buy low. So to me, when this happened in 2007 and 2008, I didn't take advantage of this beginning of the recession. Maybe this might not be a recession. Hopefully this is just a phase. But if it is, I am taking advantage of it. This is why it's very important to save some money. Have money so for rainy days like this, rainy months like this. Don't let this kind of stuff happen to you. I never predicted nothing like this. This is nothing I ever seen. I was always predicting, hey, maybe if I lose my job, maybe if I quit my job, little things like that. Not little things, but situations like that. If something happened to me physically and I can't work, what would I be able to do? How long would I be able to feed my family and pay bills and keep a shelter over their head? This is why we save for things like this. So if you are the person that this caught off guard and you had nothing saved, a lot of tax returns save a lot of people. Because we just got our tax returns. Well, I still haven't got mine. But people just got their tax return and they didn't even have an opportunity to go spend it because Disney World and all those other places are closed down. So maybe the tax return would be able to help them along the way. But let's say this was August and you already spent your tax return. Now you might be in a little deeper hole than you would have been in that you in now. So anyway, just to say all that, let this be a learning experience. If you do not have nothing or you did not have nothing saved, do not ever let this happen to you in your life. No matter what your wife says, no matter what your husband says, no matter what your father and your mom say, stick to logic. Logic. Always be prepared. Because when stuff like this happen, nobody else gonna be able to help you but yourself. And people who are going to be able to help you, maybe they might not have it like that. They can just help like that. So I know some of my family members have been laid off. So I reach out and I'm going to help them because of this situation. But somebody told me they was laid off. The first thing I asked them, I said, "Did you save money?" And they said, "Yeah." So I was happy that they did save money, and I'm still going to help them. But I just wanted to see where their minds is, because you see, when everything is good, nobody want to prepare for the worst. Only when it's worse, then people want it to get good, or get better, and then that's when they like, okay, I need to get better, and that's this and that. And then when they get better, nobody wants to prepare for the worst. Always prepare for the worst. But hopefully the worst never happens. But as we seen, that's uncontrollable. The worst happened. So in life, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Always keep an emergency saving for your family. Right now, they're waiting for a stimulus package to give to the average American, and they're waiting to bail out these big companies. So these big companies could start spending and having the employees come back to work and so on, or pay the employees while they're home, so on and so on. But if you're one of those people and you have to rely on this stimulus package, I don't know what it is. I don't follow them. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But at the end of the day, never have to rely on somebody else. You only could control you. And at the end of the day, your family is in your hands. My family is in my hands. My decisions reflect my family. So I have to make the right financial decisions. And that's why I tell everybody, make the right financial decisions. Get everything you want. You deserve that nice car. You deserve that jewelry. You deserve the purse. You deserve that nice vacation. But after you handle your business first. And that's what I tell my son. I'd rather push financial logic in his head than to push Santa Claus in his head. That's just logic from me. Other people would rather push Santa Claus and make believe stuff than to talk about their kids with finances. I'm not trying to say put the burden on them and say, oh, because you don't have no money. Nothing like that. But I teach my son from a young age, because he's going to learn how to spend money from television and his friends and everybody else. It's only a certain person going to come to you every day. Hey, earn your money, work hard, earn money, save money, spend money. Then take some of your money, invest your money. So as you get older, you shouldn't be working hard. As you get older, you should be working less for more money, not more for, the same kind of money. And due to the fact that I have a job that I have to physically be there, I have to continue to go to work. But like I said, if they say, hey, we're going to shut down for a month or two, I probably would enjoy the vacation and stay home with my family for a month or two without crying, because the bills are going to be paid. But if you're not in that situation, make sure the next time this happens, it might not be an illness that's going around. It might just be a layoff. It might just be the job closing or the business closing. It might be just a physical illness that you might need to take some time off, or whatever might be the case. But don't make this happen again. Take this as a learning lesson. Get mad and frustrated. Say, you know what? I will never let this happen again. That's what happened to me. I told you one time I owed $32,000 in credit cards. $32,000. I think 2008, 2009, one of those, 2007. And I was calling the credit card people to see if they could help me and lower the interest rates, and they wasn't doing nothing for me. And they didn't have to. Because at the end of the day, when my mind became logic, I said, you know what? I got myself into this, and I'm going to get myself out. I filed in bankruptcy. I paid them every single dime back. And every time I go into a bank or anywhere, I don't care where I'm at, if somebody trying to sell me something and I don't want it, I don't care what you talking about, man. You wasting your time. I don't need nothing. I don't want nothing. Because when you can't pay them bills, them people ain't trying to help you. They ain't trying to feel your pain. It's just written down that they should say that, hey, Troy, I totally understand where you're coming from, but blah, 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 blah. Always remember that, man. These people are not your friend. They're a business. Your job is not your friend. They're a business. They will replace you. They don't care about your family. If they have to lay you off, they will lay you off. Get that in your mind. Take their money, save their money, invest their money, and try to have something for your own. Anyway, people, thank you for watching the video. If you like what I'm saying, dislike what I'm saying, leave a comment. The book is available on Amazon. You got a lot of time at home for some people that's laid off or not working, no school or whatever the case. Matter of fact, they shut down the colleges. pick up the book from Amazon. It's only $10, but the knowledge that's in there could prepare you for the next time this happen, or next time you have a major event or a major financial crisis or something. It show you how to save money, how to cut back little by little. You got to sacrifice. Nope. Everybody wants to get the success, but nobody want to sacrifice. I know you don't like reading. Some people don't like reading. It's worth the read, man. It's definitely worth the read. Or buy it for your children. You got them teenagers inside. They ain't no school. Make them read something instead of being on that iPad and watching TV all day. Tell them to read a chapter a day. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong. Anyway, people, enjoy and thank you for watching. Next time.